You came along and I thought my life would change. And it did change, but this kind of change seems like, oh, I thought maybe it was going to change for the better. That was a song, yes, and I forget which one. And we'll see. What is this? I thought my life was going to change. I thought I was going to get out of debt. That's what I think I'm getting. I thought that we were going to have a nicer home. I thought I was going to have a different kind of life. You were going to take care of my kids, pay off my debt. Quit dimming your light for people with shitty ass mindsets. Tarsdale. You got that dream, that thing that you maybe could do, but it's too big, maybe too much of a long shot. I'll be loving. No, that's not it. You came into my life and I thought my life would change. So I wanted you to fulfill my dreams. I never, what is this? Lying on your deathbed saying, I never went for it because I was afraid Susan would talk shit about me. Oh, man. You come into my life, I got so much love for you. Now what? Together forever yours. Right now, someone is currently laying there with some kind of knots in their stomach. What you can do to get through this particular thing is put yourself in an immediate trance. How do you do that? I know it sounds easy. It actually it really is. I feel like most of us now are kind of floating around in some kind of fucking dimension where there's the little mouse I told you about churning cheese. Is that what he's doing? Churning cheese. You know what I mean. Whatever you do with it. And the weird things riding tricycles. Okay. As soon as you close your eyes, you're going to train yourself not to wait and do all kinds of breathing to flip. You'll feel the flip. Like, whoa. I laid down or I laid back in the Barker Lounger. I closed my eyes and I immediately imagined shades going down on my eyes. And that I was saying, I'm done with this rum, right? Done. Whoa. You can go many dimensions. There are endless amounts of dimensions. Today there are. I don't feel like getting into it. So I'm laying here. And I thought that when... Yeah, this is the guy that's dealing with this, though. This is the man. I thought when you came into my life... Yeah. But instead, I'm on my way to a shelter. My next stop is a shelter. That's what this guy said. And we're gonna find out what happened with this. It looks like there's a woman and a man here, so I'm just gonna go with that. And then there are two women in this car, and these feel like either hungry for your love. These are friends of his. This guy, though, feels kind of like I don't have anybody. I lost all my money, though, and he just lost this I almost said will to live. I was going to say passion for things, just want to, but will to live, yeah. Ah, man. Sir, you keep dating women that have problems with men who left them in the past. She thinks you're going to leave her. This is why they act this way. This is self-sabotage without knowing that it actually exists. It exists. Ooh, does it? And this is Jekyll and Hyde would be a nice treat. Yeah, that would be a calm. It's what Mellow Mondays. Is that what somebody has? Some drink Mellow Mondays and shit. Hungry. Yeah, I'll say somebody's hungry. I thought my life was going to change. I thought at least I was going to be eaten. This is I'm barely making one meal a day. The lights are off. For you to come. I've been waiting all night for you to come. This could be the electrician, okay? This could be her coming back saying like, I have to go make this right. That's why I keep hearing, well, I didn't keep hearing, I just heard it. I have to make this right. Queen of Swords. Swords. Yeah, I'll be right back because I don't want she's worried about going to jail for something, so this could be benefits in the wrong name, and she's afraid there's going to come out. There's things getting exposed that she was involved in. So whoever this person was, I don't feel sexual either, sir. I feel this is someone that stayed with me, and they tugged on my heartstrings somehow, or I just didn't care enough to ask them to do this or to give me that, and this now turned into some kind of going through my mom's clothes and shit and putting on my ex-wife's clothes and putting on clothes, and it's real weird. This doesn't feel like an exchange student. Promise to do anything. Was this one young? Younger. Okay. Ooh. Are they candles you're lighting? Talking to you is easily the least stupid thing that I do with my time. But how can you talk? I believe she's angry that you're not talking to her about what's going on in the house. What do you want me to talk about? Let's give it a rundown. The lights are off. We don't have any food in the fridge. I don't feel any kids here. There could be one little girl for somebody. The kid's the one who speaks the most, the shit that makes sense. This kid is that warrior type with the verbiage. Okay, there could be two kids here then. Now there's one with two. I don't normally shuffle cards like this. I do see that we have wine though still, so for whoever's trying to figure out how we got into this mess. Look at what's left in your fridge. Look at what you're grabbing first. That's where the problem lied. Laid. That's where the problem lies. But past tense. I don't think I ever used that word. That would be that. That's where the problem lied. L-Y-E-D. I'm not sure I ever used that word in that type of sentence before. 10 of Cups to 5 of Cups with wine. Well, it's half gone. What is this about? You came along and thought my life would change. Okay. Oh, we were talking about the shit. The electricity is off. Someone's on, they're worried about a warrant. My family, I'm a huge disappointment now to my family. I can smell the disappointment coming off of them every time I go there. That's why I don't even see them anymore. Yeah. He's on your mind. I mean, I used to get along well with my family. Yeah, my siblings and shit. Somebody's got a twin too, and they're like, damn, man, I don't even talk. You cause problems between me and my twin. This could even be a mom. This is a loving sister here too. You started fighting with her. Like my sister's the most, that there's a sister here that's also mentally disabled, so she can only fight or start fights or even go back and forth for so long before she just has a complete meltdown. And when I say meltdown, I mean the system melts down. Like, she doesn't rage. She just kind of goes catatonic. So it's not like, oh, you even cause problems between my catatonic, mentally disabled sister and myself. At some point, sir, you may have to take a little bit of blame here. Yeah, it'll be my fish gave me a dirty look today. I was, my freaking gecko or my Geico. You you put me in a predicament where I had to defend you when it came to my friends, even a younger sibling and shit. Who is this? It's a relationship, I'm telling you. Can't believe you moved the two of you and your mom's. The two of you? Did she have to go with you? Why? Nope. But what? That's what someone's cousin or aunt or something's going. Really? Did she have to go with you though? Doesn't she have? Isn't she okay with her family? See, she lies. She lied and said something. Every time she shows up, she's so happy. Why are you so happy when you tell me that you don't speak to your family anymore though? It seems like you're excited about that. I don't sense any kind of remorse or anything here. Like you don't work, you don't get along with anybody. When this is what she does when she first walks. Hi, hello. But then if there's anyone there that she sees as competition, the whole mood changes. And I think that there's somebody here. Who is this with this lover? This is just a good friend. But a very, very a fact checker, right? An analyzer. Analyst. Mm-hmm. And she argues, she does like to argue a lot of points. I think that this woman here argues unnecessary things, but I feel I'm working on that because I picked up on that. I don't know if you heard yourself while you were saying it or it was a recording that you wound up hearing. I say things and I argue and then I leave. It's that, well, I'll do, and then I walk away and come right back. So that was something, and then now I'm angry and shit. Like, I say, it's because whatever it is you're saying before you walk away is not how you really feel. When you do that and you keep coming back like that, and you do that and you get frustrated, like, wah, and you come back to say something else, then you can't remember what you were saying. It's because it's not conviction. This is different. I didn't mean that, and now it's bothering me. I feel like I still didn't say anything, and even worse, not only it's even worse than not saying anything. It feels like I said the wrong thing, and I don't think that you did. But if as long as it feels like that, that's enough. So, and then you leave, and then you come back. And then it's like, what? And then you go back and forth with my mom, like when the mom comes over and shit, or my aunts. You plan these weird sex things? What is that? I don't know if this is swinging with this club. And then something happened here where somebody, they were too young. Who is this guy? This is a business owner that's either next door and picked up that it's a food store or some kind of deli or something that they had. That they're showing me dice, craps and shit, but then there were, so it could have been cards, little speakeasies and stuff, but it looks like there was somebody that was too young there. And this guy's like an investigator. He felt uncomfortable as shit being in this place. I want you this instant. Were they trying to get you to? Yeah, well, they're paying attention, sir. They're paying attention to what they think that you like. But listen to me, I want to tell you something. Somebody's got one of these devices around you to make you excited. If you feel, because I feel like somebody feels uncomfortable. There's a young girl that came in, and it could have been, I don't know if this is something illegal, but it's like somebody's there trying to ruin your reputation through what people can feel with you with his granddaughter coming in. That's not how this man really responded, Diego. That's not, somebody has something in their pocket or under the table or in the room to bring out. Can we please stop fucking messing with devices and frequencies, please? When I say everything that you do to somebody against their will comes back with force, are you listening? everything you do. It's not always the same exact way. It's not always tit for tat, eye for an eye. Meaning, it doesn't mean that because you put this thing, I can feel it on me now what they're doing to you. They're trying to cause constant arousal. I'm all for it. I'm excited. I'll pull my pants down and put something on me. You know what I mean? 3 times all night. 3 times in a row. Yeah, you can do that shit to me all night. I'm not sure how everybody else is gonna react to this, but children can feel that shit when you guys do this stuff through frequency. They like to go in between your crotch and virtual reality. Somebody named, what's your name? Allison Esser? Yeah. Yeah, do you know that people can actually see now what your people are doing in virtual reality with this third eye? Yeah. Who are you with? Jill? Nope. Jill Madden or Madden? Okay. I'll tell you what, you girls got the goods here. They come from every reality and dimension to get close to this. I can feel it. I had to get used to pain, deep-seated pain from all these entities and shit just being attracted to something. I wouldn't call it light, but I guess it's something where my tracker for them is greater than my tracker through other things. Galaxies that haven't even been discovered by many. It could even be some beings that are, you know, when there's this big awakening and there's the possibility of some beings incarnate, I think it attracts other beings from other dimensions and galaxies. And there's a lot happening with atmospherical environmental things, the atmosphere, the universe, frequencies, the sun, the moon, planets, things erupting very abruptly. It's eruption, it's abruption, and it feels like there are things where we know we have to put an end to something because people are starting to feel shit all over. You know, if you connect it to me in any way, even especially against my will, whatever someone's doing to me, you're going to feel. I said it. It could only be that way. You connected yourself with me through a cord when you started paying attention to me with this thing. So while it's not bad when they put vibrators on a makeshift crate and they don't tell you that it's connected to a woman or a child and that you're actually giving that little kid pleasure. Is anybody hearing me? You're going to act like you don't hear me? Well, who are you? Which Anderson is this, please? Ronnie? You know that's hooked up to someone's privates. Do you know that infants, do I have to say it again? They're watching you. It would be weird if you didn't hate me. Infants can feel this stuff. When you guys put implants in shit, or let's say the chemtrails and it's got metal in it, these infants, they breathe shit in, they take in water of some sort. There's heavy metals in water. Water goes into, you know what I mean? Enfamil. Babies. But it's back to you, sir. So that the child, here's the child. And I think that the kid came out by themselves. Is that what happened? Did a kid come through by themselves? And I feel like something happened. And now you're just kind of stuck. Which makes me feel like I don't want to get up. Did they leave you in this room by yourself? But if that's not it, then somebody came in a little older. It's like they're seeing what you're... Oh. Are they testing something on you? I'm going to put a big wish out there because I get what I wish for, even if people have to be removed completely. I wish that these devices, these electronic harassment devices, these devices used to cause harm to innocent people would just go away permanently. And I wish that the addiction to frequency would go away too, forever. Mm-hmm. So now you're just stuck sitting in there. That's what I think this is. I don't think another Judgment. I'm telling, are they trying to set you up? Yeah. Yeah, I don't, who's this wife? Who's this woman here, this conniving? She's pretty. I don't feel white trash or anything like that. But I do feel this is one of those ones you just have to respect her hustle. Yeah, this is how she handles this shit. This is what she does. She's a master at manifesting through difficult times. That's what she's doing here. But there's something else here. It's the landlord. You would have never thought it was this woman. This is that old woman who walks in with a walker, damn near a walker and shit. You're not really arresting them. Do they have business cards, sir? With those badges, they have to have a business card on them. Yeah, alright, I hope this helped for who needed this. Goodbye.